Hello, what's up, Yin Yang Zang? I'm here, and the mascot, my son, is in the back seat at the moment. ATM, if you will. We are leaving the mall. We went to do a couple of things, and so I was playing a game with someone that was just returning back to the game of Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu-Gi Mans, whatever you call it. This children's card game that we just so happened to play and enjoy. Um, so I came up with this idea because I was trying to help him understand the basic mechanics of the new summoning methods and things like that have come out since he left the game. And so I had an idea. I had an epiphany. And I want you guys' feedback on if you think this is a good idea, something that's really going to be helpful, I think, in the grand scheme of things. And that's going to be, do you think that, not really a do you think, would you enjoy, that's a good way to put it, would you enjoy a beginner's breakdown to reintroduce you or to help teach someone new to the game how to play the game? So it would be a video on normal monsters, what they do, and that would include tribute summoning and things like that. Then I would have effect monsters, which would include special summoning methods and things like that. How the effects work, how effects can be chained, things like that. Then we'd have spell cards and trap cards. Spell cards going over each type of spell card, trap cards going over each trap card effect, and how they're chainable and things like that, how they're activated, the usual. And then going over all this other summoning mechanics, ritual summoning, fusion summoning, synchro, exceeds, pendulum, and link, ending off on link summoning. So I'm really looking forward to doing this. It's going to be a very long breakdown. I think it would be really, really beneficial to have a beginner's breakdown to introduce people or to welcome people back, either welcoming people back to the game who have quit, or I guess, introducing new players to the game and how the summoning mechanics and the spell mechanics and the trap mechanics all work. So it'll be one video over normal and effect monsters, special summoning, tribute summoning, things like that. And then it would be a video on spell cards, and then a video on trap cards, and then one video probably on ritual and fusion summoning, because they are very similar, very different, but very similar, both requiring a spell card and the right monsters to conduct it. And then I'd have synchro, and then I'd have exceed, and then I'd have pendulum, and then finally, lastly, we'd have link. That's kind of the format I'm thinking of going on. But let me know what you guys think. If you guys think of anything that, like, it makes sense to combine. I'm going to put a lot of work into this and a lot of research into this, and making sure I have everything, like, cracked down to make it as beneficial to people as I could possibly make. Because that's ultimately what I care about here, is I want to make it so that people can be reintroduced to the game effectively. Checking something. I'm no good with this thing. Well, who's ever watching live right now, welcome. But that's kind of my idea, is making videos to reintroduce new reintroduce old returning players that have been gone for 6 months, a year, 3 years, 6 years, whatever. But also, yes, I have a low battery, thank you, phone. But also introducing new players to the game, which is why that's why the series is going to be called Welcome Back to Yu-Gi-Oh! And I think it would be really beneficial. I think it would be really fun to explain, you know, it would be really educationally sound to kind of get a basic idea. For beginners, it would be incredibly helpful to have some basic insight. And then, you know, we'll go over, I'll do structure deck reviews, my thoughts on it. We'll go over decks that are good for beginners, decks that are good in the current format based on the different summoning methods. So for normal summoning and tribute summoning, for example, Monarchs, Cosmos, those are decks that revolve around it. Just as examples, it's mostly just for my sorry, driving. Hello. So what do you guys think? What are your inputs? I want to hear your input. I want to hear your feedback. I want to hear what you guys think of a series like this. Do you have friends that would be trying to get into the game, but it's hard to explain it? This will be one of those few videos, like when I make these, they're going to be very scripted. How does normal summoning work? How many stars does it have to be? Why does it, all that stuff. Not the whys, I don't know the whys, but like, how does special summoning work? What's the difference between a standard effect and a quick effect? Things like that. So, working on it. It is something that's now in the pipeline just because of today, just because I've been, working with people that are like playing people and playing against people and playing with people that are trying to get back into the game. And I'm not going to use them as punching bags. All right, I'm not a dick. I have decks specifically to help people get introduced to the game. Beginner level pendulum deck, beginner level link deck, different beginner level decks. I only have a handful of them, but they're all very different, and I'm really trying to create content that's different and to really help people. That's kind of my goal with this, is to create some content that, hey, I'm having trouble, or I'm just trying to get into the game for the first time. Here, check out this playlist. This will help you with all the basic summoning and the summoning mechanics and the basics of spell cards and trap cards and how they work. There will be examples of different, like, for example, the trap archetype, or even the spell archetype, which would be Sky Striker. It's mostly a spell archetype. The trap archetype, like Altergeist or Paleozoic. Things like that. The pendulum archetypes like Odd Eyes and Pendulum Magicians and Pepe. Different formats, different kind of deck. We're going to go over stuff. Expect to hear some hate on Zoo, but probably not. I'm going to try and keep it very linear and very concise so that beginners and people that are just getting into the game aren't hearing formulated opinion, just facts and how it works. And I think that'll be really beneficial. It'll be the knowledge needed to be reintroduced to the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Which, let's be honest here, it's hard. It is a hard game. So, I'm still driving, so I guess I'll talk to you guys for a few minutes. So, I'm checking my battery life. I'm at 3%. Woo. So, I really go for broke on these things here, huh? Not great lighting because it's night. It's 8:30 at night, so if anybody's bored on Xbox, wants to play some Overwatch, I think I'm going to play some Overwatch tonight. That'll be fun. It's a long day. It's been a long weekend. Happy Labor Day to anybody that's in the States celebrating Labor Day. Happy Labor Day. And I'm almost done. So I hope these ideas aren't falling on deaf ears. I hope that at least some of you are interested in this. You have friends that want to learn the game and things like that. So that's that. So let me know what you guys think. Give me your input. I'm going to start scripting the first episode of Welcome to Yu-Gi. Welcome back. It's going to be over normal summoning, normal and effect monsters, the basics of normal summoning, special summoning monsters by their effects, things like that. Hit me in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget, we have a Facebook page. Check out the Facebook page. And I will see you guys soon. Like I said, scripting has started, so it is officially in the books. It's game time, lads. It's game time. All right. From all of us here at Yang Yang Zing, which is me, presently. From all of us here at Yang Yang Zing, have a good night. Have some fun. Play some duels. Kick some butt. All that good stuff. And I hope to see you guys in the near future. Bye-bye now.